today. COVID exacerbated enormous problems in our society, such as widespread housing and food insecurity, intense pollution concentrated in the frontline communities, and the many ways in which vulnerable workers were mistreated, underpaid, and exploited. The $1.9 trillion relief package was a good start, but we have to be honest with ourselves. There's so much more that we can do to make sure we have a real recovery, to make sure that everyone has housing, food, clean water, and breathable air. We have to make sure that we're rebuilding our society to be better and more resilient than before, so that everyone has their basic needs met. And we mean everyone. We have to be much better prepared for the crises in the future. So we need to urgently invest in a more resilient society and economy where every family's basic needs are met through Congress and the Biden administration passing the Thrive Agenda. Renew has spent the last year building region-wide grassroots people power and developing bold, detailed community-led plans to meet families' urgent needs in every part of New England. So over the course of the decade, what does that look like? Well, Renew's policies will do a couple different things with a couple different programs. We'll be able to create tens of thousands of dignified, well-compensated jobs and launch union-led programs to equip workers with the skills necessary to join expanding green industries. We can also build tens of thousands of units of high-quality, energy-efficient, affordable housing, install rooftop solar panels on hundreds of thousands of low-income households, and retrofit, get this, over 1 million homes to increase their energy efficiency. That's going to slash carbon emissions. We're going to address our severe housing shortage and dramatically reduce utility bills for low-income customers. We're also going to build a network of urban community gardens and rural farms that pay workers fair wages to locally grow nutritious food using regenerative agricultural practices, promoting ecological sustainability, enhancing food security for low-income communities, and reducing our region's dependence on global carbon-intensive food supply chains. And that's not it. We'll also dismantle polluting industries, something that's so needed. Not just polluting industries, but polluting industries in frontline and overburdened communities, and fund environmental remediation projects, things such as replacing lead pipes for local residents. Now, more than ever, our communities know that they need to recover and to ensure that people won't be so vulnerable to future crises. This is the time to listen to them, to trust them, and to invest in them. Communities know more than anyone. They're the closest to the problem, so they know the solutions. And they've put in the work to develop these detailed plans. And it's time we invest in them by passing the Thrive Agenda. Today, our congressional allies, local elected champions, and grassroots coalition members will share more about federal funding through the Thrive Agenda and would enable us to meet New England's urgent needs and create thousands and thousands of good jobs across the region, something I'm personally very excited about. So up first, I am very excited this morning to be able to introduce Senator Ed Markey. Senator Markey has been an incredible champion of the Green New Deal and Thrive Agenda in the Congress, and we are so grateful to have him here today. Senator?